Hey legends, I'm Tomo. I'm out here in the Colombian mountains training at altitude. I used to love a party and smashing takeaway, but now I'm trying to turn my life around and become an elite level runner. You might not know, but Colombia has about 3.4 million runners. I'm currently at 2,500 meters above sea level, putting together a training block, working towards the Corre Mi Tierra Medellin Half Marathon on the 19th of April. I'm trying to go sub 1 hour 25. This will be another big stepping stone. It will also be PB, as my current half marathon is about 1 hour 42 minutes. So we are in La Trinidad, which is in between TourdeThomo and Pipa in the Boyaca region of Colombia. Post the Medellin Half Marathon, I'm going for a bigger PB, Hella Hamburg Half Marathon on the 28th of June, where I'm going to try and go sub 1 hour 17. Post this, I'm also aiming to run a sub 2 hour 45 marathon at the Mazatlan Marathon in Mexico on the 6th of December. I've been living in Medellin for the last 3 months, which is actually at 1,500 meters above sea level. So I thought, why not see how altitude training impacts things? One of the main reasons that people train at altitude, because the body produces more EPO. Probably heard about from cycling for all the wrong reasons. It basically helps increase red blood cells and improve how you carry oxygen. While training at altitude, there's less oxygen available, so even at the same pace, your body is working much harder. Buenos dias. Your heart rate climbs quicker and everything just feels tougher. Over time, your body adapts, which can help with endurance and pace when you return back down to sea level. But while I'm up here, it's more about controlling effort than chasing PBs. Buenos dias. Yes. Currently on the bus to TourdeThomo, where the track is. I've got a tempo session today, so I'll be doing 8k tempo. Definitely one of the more modern buses. The tough thing is obviously being at altitude, so when I'm back at home in Scotland or in London, you know, you're sort of 70 to 100 meters above sea level. Here, I need to hold about 358, 355, 4 per K in the half in April. So yeah, today's session is basically just 25-minute warm-up, 8k at 4 per K, then 25-minute cool down. Okay, legends, that's just arrived at the track. As you can see, absolutely perfect. Sort of Rocky style rather than GB athletics, but exactly what we need. A bit wet underfoot as well, so need to bear that in mind. But yeah, today 8k tempo. Again, obviously I'm at 2,600 meters of elevation. Wow, it's wet. Okay, and really the focus is I'm just going to try and progress each rep. So I'm going to start pretty simple at 430 per K, work up 425, 420, so on and so for 8k, and then maybe the last two, give it a little bit of a send. We're in TourdeThomo, which actually interestingly held one of the cycling championships back in the 90s, so decent place to train. Anyway, let's get after it. Okay, whew, all 8 done, progressed really well there. Hit the threshold probably right at the end. It's very hot, but yeah, I think progressed really nicely. Finished strong, so much better than last week. Oh, class. So yeah, we're just doing the warm down TourdeThomo. There you go, there's the sign for it. Just one of the biggest of the 3 sort of places close to me. So La Trinidad is where I live, and then TourdeThomo is sort of the main city. Is it a city? I think so. Maybe a grande pueblo, big town. And then you've got Pipa, which has got the class lake. So yeah, just gonna go finish the warm down, cool down, and then get some food and maybe a little coffee. Yeah, love it. It's hot. This drink's the absolute nuts. Sí, sí, perfecto. Para acá. Sí, para acá. Gracias. Y café tinto. Sí. ¿Negro o con leche? Negro. Con leche. Con leche. Sí, café. Okay. Café. So, arepa y empanada y café. Okay. Gracias. The size of this beast. Right, let's get a bit of arepa in it. Oh, look at that. Arepa with cheese. Oh. Oh my god. It's like a potato scone, but like almost a bit sweeter. Wow, quite spicy. And then it's got cheese in the middle. Oh. Right. Let's get into this. Empanada. Oh, bit of vegan in it. It's not what I was expecting. Right, let's get stuck in. That is good. I'm just thinking whether it needs a bit of salt. Probably, but I eat way too much salt. So yeah, that meal was 11,000 Colombian pesos, which I believe is about £2. So it's not bad there. Probably one of the biggest issues in Colombia, particularly in the countryside, is the dogs. Most fincas or farms out here have about 3 to 4 dogs. They're used as guard dogs. It's just a little bit chaotic. But interestingly, actually, in Medellin or like some of the big cities, dogs are actually like given a really high status. There's like toilets in the shopping malls. They're allowed to sit at the dinner table in restaurants. It's actually class. So yeah, if you love dogs, then Colombia is probably a good place for you as well. Okay, so today's session is a 2-hour long run, zone 2. Again, nothing crazy, just a bit of recovery, stay well below the threshold. But also, I know my race is on tarmac in April, but I like to change it up and get out on the trails, particularly on a Sunday, and if I can on a Wednesday, just because it's absolutely gorgeous. Machete, buenos dias. Just glorious. Aside from the man with the machete, who's also glorious, this has got to be one of the most gorgeous tracks here in Pipa. Absolutely beautiful, especially when the sun is shining. Just delightful. Cool thing about where I'm staying is that La Trinidad has amazing mountains, and then Pipa, which is like the town or city on the other side of La Trinidad, has this baby, Soyagota Lake, or Lago in español. Absolutely beautiful. Sí, quiero electrolit y Coca-Cola Zero, por favor. ¿Personal? Sí. Gracias. Oh. Oh, delicioso. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien.
¿Sí?
Sí, su merced que.
Sí. ¿Qué es?
Rellenas.
Rellenas. Sí, carne. Sí.
Con papa y alberja y ricas.
¿Ricas? Sí, ok. Me gustaría arepa y también. Sí, muchas gracias. Look at this. Delicious. Decent. Uno más arepa, por favor. Sí. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Caliente.
Perfecto. Oh, one more for the lads. Actually, delicious. Oh, this one's really hot. Don't want it to finish. So nice. For those two arepas and the big sausage, that was 2,000 Colombian pesos, which is what, 50p? So yeah, I wanted to show you where I've been staying. It's actually the last day, so I'm packing up, but I'll start with the kitchen. So I've got a bit of rice on the go, some oats from earlier as well, lots of carbs. Decent fridge, got some steak in there, banana. Not sure what that is, it looks like a rock, but I don't know why that's there. Sink, kettle, trusty kettle. But I mean, look at the views out there, it's just delightful. 3 beds, I feel like Snow White and the 3 dwarfs. Yeah, this is the living room, the living space. This is where I've been working, but again, look at that view. Absolutely beautiful views out here. There's my bed. I've been sitting on the bed today, just protecting the ankle. And then bathroom. So again, no toilet seat, but hey, we get used to things. It's actually been brilliant. The shower has actually been superb as well. big shot. But yeah, it's been fantastic. So I've basically been staying in an outbuilding. I should get my shoes on. I've been staying in an like a cabin, or like, you know, the sort of outbuildings of the main house. Lovely lady Miriam, she's been an absolute delight. But yeah, this is the garden. So some cows, that's the main house. I mean, look, you can see the mountains in the background there. A little cow, hello. Outdoor barbecue, never used it unfortunately. But there, this is the cabin. So let's see if I can get a better shot for you there. Yeah, beautiful little cabin there. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, I mean, all of this, there are some horses here, maybe they've gone. But just beautiful again, like beautiful. Guess how much all of this has cost me for 3 weeks? Guess. £230. Unreal. Literally been amazing. So yeah, just in terms of what I've tried to achieve with the altitude, in terms of just change of scenery as well, in terms of exploring Colombia a bit more, it's been amazing. My host has been fantastic, and yeah, training's gone well, eating's gone well, the diet's gone well, Spanish has gone well, no one speaks English here, which is good. So yeah, I mean, it's been fantastic. Also acclimatized to 2,550 meters as well, finally. So that's pretty awesome. Should have a good impact when I get back down to Medellin at 1,500 meters. Yeah, I mean, to give an overall assessment, it's been absolutely epic. I came here to try and train in a different environment, try and use altitude training to basically get quicker. And yeah, it's been tough. The tempo sessions have been harder. The long runs have been, the zone 2s and the long runs have been hard to try and stay in zone 2, but the body's adapted really well. I mean, I got a slight niggle from flying down trails, but you can see I'm not hobbling or anything now, so it's just giving it a couple of days to settle down. But yeah, I'll be back. Paipa, La Trinidad, Duitama, Boyaca, the region in Colombia, it's just been amazing. So host great, Spanish great, running great, eating great, culture great, new environment, overall fantastic. So I mean, next steps really, what's next is a week and a half now. We'll see, we're back to Medellin today, a week and a half of training in Medellin, and then Sunday the 19th, sub 1 hour 25. I don't know, we'll see. But I mean, look, I did a 140 half in zone 2, so I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tough. But look, we've got, hopefully have altitude in our hands. Should hopefully a few percent improvement there. And then also I'm just fitter, I'm healthier. I'm nearly done 100 days without drinking or without alcohol, vaping or anything else. So I'm clean. I've lost some weight as well, down to about 77 kilos. So yeah, things are looking positive, but who knows? We'll see how the race goes. But overall, it's been an amazing experience, and I definitely recommend it in terms of like price, location, just like peace and quiet, and just the ability to focus purely on training. Love it. Gracias. Boyaca.